Hi guys, Tracy here with the Ruby Factory. I'm very happy to be here with you today. If you are watching this, it's very possible that you are new. So welcome to the Ruby Factory Fast 4. I'm going to tell you all about what that is and how to get your first 4 loyal customers immediately when you begin your new business with It Works Global. We are so excited to have you. So here's what I want you to do. I have a list here and I want you to get a notebook. I want you to write this down as we're going through this. And don't worry, you're going to have plenty of time. I hope you can see it. It seems like the writing is a little bit light, but hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to go through each list, so don't worry. So write this down. I want you to make a list of all the jobs that you've ever had. Go all the way back from when you were a teenager to as far back as you can remember, and list all of the jobs that you've ever held. I want you to list all the schools that you ever went to. The elementaries, the junior highs, the high schools, college, any vocational training, all of the schools that you've been to. And then I want you to go back and list all of the cities and the states and the different homes that you've lived in. Think about all the different addresses that you had in each one of those cities that you've lived in growing up. I want you to go and list out any sports and hobbies that you've had. So write down sports and hobbies, okay? So, I mean, if you played an adult team or, any hobbies that you had, a crafting club or a stamping club or anything that you've been in, write that down. So first of all, right now we're just writing down what we're going to write down, and then we'll start that again in just a little bit. So I want you to write down any churches that you've attended or any ministries that you've been involved with. If you've done any mission trips or anything like that, be sure to write all of those down. I want you to write down any charities that you have ever worked with, charitable organizations of any kind, or any fundraisers that you have done. I want you to write down any of your kids or grandkids, if that be the case, their school and their hobbies and things that they have done, any sports that they played, all of that kind of stuff. I want you to write down any professional groups or networking groups that you have been a part of. That can be anything from a vocational group that you were a member of, or like I said, just a network marketing group. I have some of those that I'm in, and want you to write all of those down. I want you to write down any services that you've received. Maybe like your hairdresser or your lawn care person or house cleaners. Don't write down like AT&T or your cellular company unless you have like the same person that comes to your house all the time. Maybe a server that you see all the time at a restaurant that you're a regular at. Those types of services, write that down. And then I want you to list or to write down family. We're going to write down every family member that you can think of. Aunts, grandparents, uncles, cousins, second cousins, just anybody that you can think of. Extended family on your parent side. We want you to write those down. So that is going to get you you're going to end up with a large list. Okay, that's going to be a really large list, which is going to be a great tool for you to have. So here's what I want you to do. You've got your all these different things written down. I want you to ask yourself a question. Who did I know when I was washing dishes at Pizza Hut? Who did I know when I was mowing lawns as a kid? Who did I know when I was doing that internship at such and such? I want you to ask yourself that question for every one of the things on your list. So now you've got your jobs listed out. At that job, who did I know? Now you've got the cities listed out. Who were your friends in those cities, or maybe your neighbors? And the same thing on every one of those things on your list. Who did I know? So this is going to be a long list, you guys, and it's going to help you get your first 4 loyal customers fast. That's what we're trying to do. The reason is we're here at It Works Global. We want you to get those fast because it unlocks all of the bonuses for you down the future in your It Works career. So anyway, we want to help you get those as quickly as possible and get that $120 of free product credit. We have 30 days to do that. 30 days from the day that you enroll. But we're going to challenge you to get it before your kit even arrives. So that's going to give you a week or less to do this. And that's why we've gotten this great big list for you to work for. So anyway, here's the next thing. So you've got this great big list of all of these people. Now what I want you to do is go and pick out 5 products. I want you to pull out your catalog that came in your kit or get with your enroller and pick out 5 of your favorite products that you think you can really relate to with people. So give you an example, and I want you to write them down over here. Let's talk about maybe you've got Let's talk about the system. The system is a newer product and it works. Maybe you've got the system, and the system is for anyone who wants a total health transformation. It's got our new cleanse in there. It's got the thermal fit for weight loss. It's got the wraps to help them tighten, tone, and firm and target a certain area. It's got the greens, which is an amazing product. And of course the shaker bottle as well, that's really eye-catching. So the system is someone who's really looking for that total health transformation. Maybe you know somebody in your life who's really having a hard time. Maybe they're really just kind of down and out and maybe even depressed or getting sick all the time, or just they don't have any energy, or we all know those people in our life. We're going to get them on the greens. Okay, everybody in the planet needs to be on the greens. It's such an amazing pH balancing product, and 8 servings of fruits and vegetables. All distributors should be on the greens. Everybody in your life should be on the greens. I hope you can see that. It's kind of a little light glare over there, so I apologize. But okay, so maybe let's add Confianza. Okay, for anybody in your life that's really stressed. Okay, Confianza is like wine in a bottle for a lot of people. So I know you can't see that. Just take my word for it and write it down. Greens and Confianza. Maybe relief. Maybe you know somebody in your life with joint pain. There are a lot of people out there taking Advil every day, and that can lead to the deterioration of stomach lining. It can be really difficult for people's stomachs. The relief starts to work in 20 to 40 minutes, and we all know some older people in our lives that are really struggling with joint pain. I know that has been a huge product for me, and I've been very, very pleased with it. So maybe next, what about the wraps? That's our signature product. You cannot walk into Walmart and get that product. Okay, it's highly unique. It's a first to market product, and it's definitely our flagship. It's what brings a lot of people to the table. Okay, you surely know somebody in your life who has a problem area that they're just not happy with, and they don't know how to target. So we're going to talk to people about the wraps, and maybe let's go with the fat biters. Oh goodness, I love the fat biters. They should be in every purse in America. They're so affordable that really, guys, we can find people in our lives that want to be on the fat biters. Maybe they're eating out a lot. Maybe they have kind of a busy life and they're not eating the greatest. So definitely the fat biters. So here's your 5 products, okay? Whatever they are, you pick. All right, you pick your 5 products that you think you can talk to people about before you have ever even gotten your business started. And this is what we're going to do. So I want you to take that list that you got, and we're going to start with 40 names. Okay, and you've got tons of people. You've got well more than 40 names on that list, but we're going to start with 40 names. And next to each person, all right, and then you've got those 40 names, I want you to write down maybe they need, which one of these they need. Maybe they need extra money. Maybe they're really struggling financially and they might need extra money. Maybe they need freedom of time. Maybe they just work 80 hours a week and they want to spend more time with their children. Maybe that's what they need. Or maybe they need a health goal met. Whatever the case may be. We want to be sensitive. We don't want to say, oh, this person needs to lose weight and this person needs that. We do want to definitely be sensitive about that. But by listening to people, either through conversation or social media, what really ails people. So I want you to write that down beside each name. Again, we're starting with 40 names. And then I want you to get with a person who brought you into It Works, and I want you to have them help you go through the first 5 people on your list and helping you reach out to those people and maybe coming up with what to say. So what this is going to do is help you get your first 4 customers immediately. Like we said, the goal is before your kit ever even arrives. How cool is that? Because what happens when you do that is you're going to get $120 of free product. You're going to get 2 applicator rewards, which is 2 boxes of wraps for $25 each with free shipping. And then you've unlocked all of the bonuses that It Works has to offer once you have those first 4 customers in your first 30 days. But like we said, we don't need 30 days. We're going to do it before our kit ever arrives. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to reach out to somebody, and you need to know before you start why you started the business, because we're going to incorporate that into your, however you approach each one of these people. Just to say, hey, I just got started in this new business. I really want to, this is where you insert your story, really want to spend more time with my kids or help pay off debt or whatever the situation may be. Do you I was wondering if you could, how to word this. You know, maybe look at, this is what I say. I noticed that you were talking about such and such and such. Would you be willing to be one of my product testers? All you have to do, you get my wholesale pricing, and just be willing to try one of these for 3 months. Maybe like suggest the Fat Fighters. And I know you guys are like, go, go, go. They're only $23 as a customer, something along that. That's what you're going to work through with your enroller to help you word a message that works for those 5 people. And you're going to get better at this as you go along. But if you get through those 40 people and then you move on to the next 40 people, and I'm telling you, you guys, you're going to have those first 4 loyal customers before you lay your head on the pillow that night. And that is what we are after, to help you unlock those bonuses, to help get that free product on the way for you and get those first 4 loyal customers. That's called the Ruby Factory Fast Forward. Ready, set, go.